What's up everyone, Scott the TroutHammer here, and I've got an awesome video here for you guys. So this is something that I did over the weekend, and it was something that was planned for about a month and a half that I was not going to miss out on. There were so many YouTubers. Real quick, if you guys haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button down there, notify bell next to it, so you're gonna be the first to see all the great content that's gonna come from this channel. And if you subscribe to the channel and your account setting is on public and I could read your name, I'll give you a shout out in my weekend video, which this is. Now again, about 30 people subscribed to the channel this week, but everyone had their account settings on private, so I couldn't read anyone's names, and no one let me know that they subscribed, so I'll just give a blanket thank you all to the new subscribers. I couldn't read your names, but you guys know who you are. You guys are rock stars. I thank you just the same. I also have a new patron shout out, so it's my mom, so Julie K. Gasparino. She is my newest patron, signing up at the spawning adult level. If you guys go to my Patreon page, you'll see what my tier names are. And yes, it's my mom, but I treat everyone equally on this channel. Everyone gets the same shout outs, everyone gets the same thank yous. So thank you, Mom, for becoming my newest patron, and your name will be added to the credit scroll that will play at the end of every video from here on out.
Yep, you saw me. There you go, guys. That's a fish. There we go, guys. That's unreal! Oh, this is such an awesome looking fish. Oh, yeah! Alright, guys, check that out.
I'm not embarrassed. What's up, everyone? Scott the TroutHammer here. We got a special event going on. We got a gathering put together by this fine gentleman over here. We got a bunch of Oregon YouTube fishermen here hanging out at the Ram restaurant. We're just getting together, hanging out, having some food, having some beers. We've got...
Your favorite YouTuber?
That's this guy right here. David.
That's Mr. Pyle.
Oh yeah?
David Pyle.
Fishing the Oz with us. Northwest open season. We got Troy. We got Northwest Fishing Boneyard Bassin down there.
Fishing the web.
Yeah, how many were invited?
I invited the addicts. Told them to come.
I only talked to 5 or 6.
Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Something YouTubers are used to, filming each other. What's new in the life of PDX Fishing? We haven't heard from you in a while.
Dude, I've been doing a lot of bullshit. I'm not fishing. Yeah, I need to do... I just recently moved, that's why.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yeah, I'm flying on my own. And it sucks. Like rent? I mean, I paid rent before, but now it's expensive. You know, so now I want to go out, but I haven't been out fishing in it's been like a couple of weeks. I think the last time when I was at Hack Video.
Yeah, you and Jackson trolling.
Yeah, that was the last time I went out. And then every chance that I do get, I look at the river and I'm just so many other things going on in my life. I end up staying home. We got to get out soon though, man.
Yeah.
Sooner than later, I'm hoping. Dude, the bass, because bass is really good at a certain time of year, and we're like coming up on it.
Well, we're coming up to the full moon.
Right.
This next full moon is when they're going to be spawning.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. Like they're going to start making beds here in a couple days.
No idea. Really?
Yeah. How long you been steelheading?
I'm trying to get some fish, and I got trout fishing my whole life.
Same here.
Bass fishing my whole life. But steelheading, like really focusing on steelhead too.
You've been doing great. I mean,
look, it even has a bass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean I've had some luck. I've learned a lot from a lot of people I've come across. Most of what I learned is from talking to guys at the bank, just walking around like my local angler series. When I did that, my idea in mind was to
That's a bummer. You really
talk to everybody on the bank that I came across, what they're using, how they're doing it, if they're catching, and so on. And I learned a lot from those guys, man. Honestly, I probably caught a couple steelhead this year because of it.
That's good.
Some methods I wouldn't even try. I did a lot of bead fishing, a lot of jig fishing, or float, stuff like that. But
dude, I'm gonna try to get a time.
side drifting, like side drifting corkies and stuff. People think you're snagging, but fish a 3-foot leader, you feel that trout bite, that double tap. That's what it's all about, man. More so than a bobber ring.
How you been, man? I haven't seen you in a couple weeks.
I think I've seen you sooner than any of these guys. That's kind of fun.
Oh yeah, well,
You've been good.
carp fishing out of Waverly.
I got to see a monster out of this.
Dude, that was average size.
I know.
I'm not kidding.
I've never seen one that big. Like besides
Yeah, I'm gonna try hitting it pretty good here next couple of weeks. They should be getting real close to spawn.
I'm skunking for bass. It makes me look like I want fish play so crappy.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks haven't helped.
My hands are always going.
No, Delta where I
His
fish,
mouth is facing
like,
you.
there's
Here's
a
your rod holder. Your rod
path and I fish like 5 feet off the water and that's
basically
You might pull it out.
So it's like,
you
we
want
need
to
to
really
really
turn.
Yeah, I saw your picture of Alton Big.
Yeah, that's
Unreal.
That's why.
there's ducks like cooking it down the middle of the park because the water is
Let it go. Let it peak.
like where I read my
Starts
bike.
burying. It's gone. He's
Yeah, there's been like 15
pick it up,
missing homeless people from that
keep it tight.
Seriously?
because there's islands that they'll go out.
Guys, there's a logic to that.
Oh yeah.
Guaranteed.
Man, sorry I missed you last week.
It's all good, but
Why couldn't they just wait a
you didn't
week?
miss anything.
Oh yeah, the river was so high.
I heard
that-
the Washington,
like I said, I went to
they have a
the
new
river.
Washington guy who sits on the board.
And it was
He's really concerned.
really high and muddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a waste of time.
Yeah, it got down to like half a foot from what it was when we fished it a couple days ago.
Yeah, that's crazy. I threw everything though.
They usually wait.
Trying to find
They
something.
usually stall it out when they give you extra days. They stall it out.
But no, there's a healthy stock of large bass in Waverly.
I know.
When
Yeah.
they're on the chew,
I'll take you guys out in
it's a barn
like
burner.
May or June when
Yeah, I'd like to get out there and do fish that place. It was finally nice to actually see it. 'Cause I see it in your videos all the time, so
Yeah.
it's like,
May or
I'm
June.
gonna go check it out. On the worst day possible, but whatever.
two fish.
Oh yeah, it was my birthday. I woke up, I looked at the forecast, and I was like, it's not going to be good. And I looked at the water levels on the Willamette, and I was like, it's really not going to be good.
See, I didn't even look at those. Like I went there and was like, oh, this sucks. Let's throw anyway. Threw around for a while, and then it's like, yeah, I'm gonna bail. It started to rain kind of heavy, and I jumped in the car and drove out to McMinnville to the spot. And the river was like, I was there last weekend, like the weekend before, and oh my gosh, the smallies were on fire. And then all of a sudden, it's freaking
Just blew up.
Being in the right place.
The spot I went fishing with Christian a couple weeks ago, where he caught the smallmouth, where they're like for 5 minutes,
Really?
and he caught the
A lot of
smallmouth.
people
That
say,
same spot,
steelhead
we'd be 15 feet underwater right now.
Oh, is that what you were pointing at?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that where the water level was, there's a ledge that goes down about 15 feet, and then it slopes down a little more, and then there's the
I
spot we were
think,
fishing on.
personally, I think
Yeah.
salmon.
You guys are actually a team on Northwest Fishing. Northwest Open Season, yeah.
And he does most of the editing. He does a lot of the actual work in there. And
So what do you guys do
I help out with the video. Sometimes we'll write some ideas back and forth. Every once in a while, I'll have an idea. Hey, what do you think about this? Nick's the one that's come up with like, hey, let's get some swag. Hey, what do you think about this? He came up with the design. He came up with the name.
Yeah, I think it looks really
This
cool.
will get together was his idea. So, yeah, he's like, I don't want to say 75, 90% of the Northwest Open season is all him.
That's cool. I mean, you guys got a team, you can share the workload, because it really is a lot. After getting to this point, you realize how much work it is.
Right.
So what got you guys into YouTube?
PK.
Yeah?
Probably PK.
We share something in common.
Why should you start a YouTube channel video? Yeah, when he did that sit in his car on a rainy day on the coast, they're like, you know what? We've been talking about it. We should just do this now.
And then it was like Black Friday
Yeah, I think so.
sales or something. I was looking on Amazon. I'm like, cameras are $60, dude. If we're ever gonna do it, let's just do it.
Got the cameras, a couple accessories. couple SD cards. Go. And we've been learning ever since. Yeah.
That's exactly what I did. So yeah, guys, that was our get-together. That was our big YouTuber meetup that I was sort of teasing from weeks prior that happened this weekend. And it was just something that was put together by Northwest Open Season. I know I called him in my interview section. I called him Northwest Fishing. I just got done talking to Northwest Fishing. Still had the channel name on my mind. But yeah, Northwest Open Season, they organized this get-together. Just something to celebrate Oregon fishing and celebrate Oregon fishing on YouTube. So it was a great idea, such an awesome idea to meet all these people and awesome opportunity. I honestly feel honored to be invited to something like this because I still consider myself a really small channel. I consider all these guys big channels. They've been doing this longer than I have. Even though I've been doing this for 2 years now and YouTube's still relatively new to me, I consider all these channels to be far above and beyond where I am even now on the channel. So it felt like such an honor to be invited. So thank you guys. And yeah, I know the sound was really something in this video. It was recorded in a restaurant. Even though I had the wind slayer on this to try to muffle out all the ambient noise, it still picked up a lot of noise. GoPros, they love sound. But I tried to get it to where the only thing it would pick up was spoken directly into it. But even still, in a restaurant, picked up a lot of sound, and I couldn't fix the levels on my editing side, so I apologize for the sound in the video. So yeah, if you guys aren't familiar with the channels that were there, it was, obviously myself, TroutHammer, PDX Fishing, Northwest Fishing, Boneyard Bassin. We had Northwest Open Season there. We had Fishing the Odds. We had David Pyle. We had Frugal Fishing Fundamentals. And we had Fishing Webers. So if you guys don't know any of their channels, I'm going to link all their channels in the description below. They're all worth a sub from everyone. Now I got a lot of homework to do, a lot of new channels to check out. So there was some more content I wanted to put in this video I wanted to show some stuff that my daughter's doing now, but my sleep schedule, I changed my sleep schedule to spend time with her, and then she changed her sleep schedule. Kids. I really wanted to go fishing with Northwest Fishing afterwards, who was going to St. Louis Ponds, but I had something really important I wanted to do that night, so I pretty much just came home, did that, and just called it a night after that. But I want to know what you guys thought down in the comments below. I want you guys to celebrate Oregon fishing and celebrate Oregon fishing on YouTube with us. So do so in the comments below. Check out everyone's channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Speaking of subscribe, if you haven't done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me down there and the notified bell next to it so you're going to be the first to see all the great content that's going to come from this channel. And when you subscribe to the channel, if your account setting is on public, I'll give you a shout out in my weekend video, which I just demonstrated. And if you guys want other ways to support the channel, I got links down below to Instagram, to Facebook, to Patreon, all those goodies. I'm getting a lot more active on Instagram, sort of updating you guys on the day-to-day what's going on the channel, but also, other ways to support the channel. Patreon, completely up to you guys. I've got my reward tier set really low because my means are really small for this channel. Even $1 goes a long way, and it's an amount that you probably won't even notice leave your bank account, and you'll get your name added to a credit scroll at the end of every video from here on out. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, tips up, tight lines, and have fun fishing.